Hey, it's me, Charlene, coming to you. I don't feel like getting out of the bed, not right now. So I'm coming to you with another daily quickie from my bed. I was just reflecting on my life as a child and to where I'm at right now, and all the people who motivated or inspired me to want to do my best. And there was one teacher that comes to mind. I was just about to leave high school, and she had us all gathered in a room. We were sitting on the chairs. We weren't sitting at her desk. I think we were sitting kind of like in a circle, and I'll never forget her. She went around the room and asked each of us. I went to an all-girls school in Jamaica, high school, Merle Grove. So shout out to all the Merle Grovians who may be watching this. Anyway, as she went around the room, she asked each of us how many subjects we were planning to take, and we were preparing to take our final exam. It was called the GCE, and it was some British exam that we would take in order to advance to maybe college or to grade 12 and 13, which we call sixth form, upper six and lower six and upper six. Anyway, my ambition was to be a lawyer. I've always had this ambition of becoming a lawyer. And so as she approached me, I got so nervous because I was always very insecure and nervous during those years. It was one of the most mixed time in my life, insecure, excited, wanting to achieve more than my parents did. Um, anyway, as she got to me, she said to me, Charlene Fagan, how many subjects are you doing? And I said to her, I am planning on taking 8. She said to me, you know something? And she said it in Patois. I'm going to say it in Patois, how she said it, and then I'm going to translate it for those who do not understand Patois. She said, no bother waste your mother money. You shouldn't take more than 5. So translation, she said, do not waste your mother's money. You should not be taking more than 5 subjects. Anyway, I remember feeling so crushed. I felt so embarrassed. I felt as though I wished the floor would have opened up so that I could just sink into it. And I was always this smart young girl who wanted to achieve, and I saw that I could defy my circumstances coming from a poor family, 8 children, and I knew I wanted something out of life more than what my grandmother and mother had achieved, although they did their best, and they went as far as they could. Anyway, she just shot my dream. And suffices to say that I went to take the exam. I did, after all, go with the 8 that I had signed up to do. And during my math exam, I just froze. I got an anxiety attack and I couldn't continue. I had to go to the sick bay, and the nurse had me there. By the time I went to the exam, it was finished, and they're not going to give you extra time. But that was one of the times in my life when I felt most crushed, but it motivated me. And what it allowed me to do was to seek more for myself. And I remember that those words, like, you are wasting your mother's money, they never left me, and they inspired me to go after what I wanted. I did not go to I did not advance to the grade 12 and 13 it would be. I ended up working, trying to make some money for myself, and I was so dissatisfied with that. I hated the jobs that I had. And at 23, I picked up myself and I went off to the Cayman Islands with $500 and a prayer. And that's a story I've shared when I'm speaking on several platforms, how I allowed myself to move away from what could have been my I guess you could say my future, because I knew that there was something more in me, and it motivated me, and I went on to the Cayman Islands, where I started I completed my associate degree, and then I got a scholarship to go to the US and did my undergraduate and my graduate. But sometimes when people tell you that you can't and you shouldn't, that can become a motivator. For me, each time somebody tells me I can't do something that I know I'm determined to do and I'm convicted of, it motivates me. So if you, like me, have people around you who tell you can't, and they try to tell you why you can't and you shouldn't because they feel that you don't have the ambition, maybe that's what they're trying to tell you. You know what? Let that be a motivator. Let that inspire you to do what you want to do, because you know what? Like I said yesterday in my video, it's within you. It's within you to succeed, to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve in life. Let no one tell you that you can't. You can. You absolutely can. I have done many things. Yes, I've also had many failures, but there are more lessons than failures in my life. And I've met more successes along the way. Although sometimes I beat myself up and I'm so hard on myself, because I think sometimes that teacher from high school, every now and then she comes into my head and I have to tell her to F off, because you will find people like that in your life. It could be a teacher, a friend, a mother, a sister, a brother, who will try to tell you that you can't and you shouldn't. Let no one stop you from living your dreams, because it's within you to do. You've got the power. So go on, do whatever it is that you want to do. Forget about your circumstances. Sometimes you have to wait. No matter what age you are, what stage you are in your life, you can do whatever it is that you damn well feel like you want to do. So go on out there, my dear, and do your thing. I'm going to get up, get my lazy self up, and get productive for the day. Anyway, leaving you with peace, love, light, good vibrations. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe.